What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another DBZ Dokkan battle video. Now, for today's video, we are diving into the Beast Gohan Blue Zone area, and we are going to be utilizing a team that is mostly composed of uncontrollable power and some Majin Buu power. So, with that being said, we are going to be showcasing the new TEQ Super Buu character. The application of skills and intelligence Majin Buu Ultimate Gohan. Now, this character does transform into Super Buu. That's why I said Super Buu. Now, our friend unit, he's almost max link level 10. The leader skill, power absorption, transformation boost, category key, +3 in HP, attack and defense of 170, then additional HP and attack and defense of 30% of characters who belong to artificial life forms and power absorption. Now, for the kit, they will differ for the base kit and then the transform kit. So you do get the key +2, attack and defense of 200%, guards against all attacks, the additional attack and defense of 58% when attacking, then the additional attack and defense of 100%, with high chance of performing a crit for 6 turns from the start of battle. He gets the high chance of dodge, including super attack, and then launches the additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle, plus the additional attack and chance of performing a crit of 50% with extreme class allies. Then he gets the key +2 and attack and defense of 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost category ally in the same turn. Then with the more HP remaining when the character receives an attack for the first time in a turn, the more defense he actually receives, and that can go up to 140 or 150%. So with the active skill, you do need to be at the 6th turn from the start of battle, or the all allies within the same attacking turn have to be a part of the power absorption. So with that being said, the domain goes up for 3 turns, and then for the transform kit, key +6, then the attack and defense of 300%, additional attack of 100% when attacking, then he has damage reduction of 70%. He changes AGL key spheres to TEQ key spheres, plus he gets the additional defense of 40% when receiving an attack with chance of performing crit. 5% key sphere obtained, launches the additional super attack with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and launches a additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Then launches the additional super when there are fused fighters category enemy. Then he also receives 30% with the HP. So with that all being said, we are going to be hopping in to the Beast Gohan fight, and we are utilizing him on a team mostly comprised of uncontrollable power and Majin Buu Saga category units. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. All right, here we are. My bad for the tongue-tiedness in the beginning of the video. I was reading the email while I was like reading something at the same time. My bad. But here we are in the fight. Now, with this team setup, some people might be looking at it and saying, oh, what kind of team did you just put together? It's pretty cheese. Well, I'll go ahead and put Broly's domain up. All right. And now that his domain is up, we will be getting the, I believe it's 15% attack and defense, yeah, for uncontrollable power allies. So Buu, he's actually a great character to throw on the team within LR Broly. All right. And then, of course, with our TEQ LR BROLY transformed, everything is set into motion. And with the links between these characters, physical LR Boo Gotenks, he's probably not going to have the best links when it comes to our Broly setup. And, you know, it'll just take a few rotations for him to really get on that one rotation where he can just dish out hella damage. But, you know, for a starting rotation, this is pretty smooth. You know, to have a domain set up so you can basically come into that next rotation with the TEQ Buuhan. That's, you know, something that you do want to see. Because like I said, with the domain setup, they're going to perform a lot better. You know, when you think about it, you now have potentially, what, like 3-4 characters that can use domain on the extreme team. You have in LR Broly, you have the Lord Slug that dropped, you have AGL LR Broly, and then now we have this TEQ Buuhan. So with that being said, you know, if you have all 4 of those characters, you have a potential of using 4 domains, dude. That is just insane. So the only thing is to take into consideration is that these domains can age out. You got the man Cell Max. Yeah, Cell Max, he's another good contender to throw on the team with TEQ Buuhan. And then Janemba. Now, this is one thing I do want to point out. Janemba and Boo are a great partner team. You definitely want them in the same rotation if you can get that managed. I would say between Janemba and the LR physical Gotenks Boo, those are probably like the 2 best partner units to have kind of like in that same rotation with this TEQ Buuhan. Because I don't know, see, so we almost got 10 million with that damage output. Okay, here we go with the Boo. Oh, this is the EZA TEQ Boo. So now we have our EZA TEQ Boo. He's transformed into Evil Skinny Boo. And we are going to go ahead and use TEQ LR Broly, his active skill. All right. Now we do only have one link with the EZA TEQ Evil Boo at the end of the rotation. It's not that bad, but you know, it would help us if we had at least 2 more links with him. But it is what it is. We have a little bit of dodge on him, so it shouldn't even be that bad with the placement and like his slot and everything. Now, one thing to keep in mind once we come back around to TEQ Buuhan, he does grant the Ki +2 and then the attack and defense of 200%, like I was saying at the beginning of the video. Then he guards against all attacks. So with that being said, he's a great contender to throw on a team with these Broly units because these Broly units are very good at guarding and tanking attacks themselves. So like I said, the more you have a more solid, you know, lineup of certain extreme characters that won't just die so easily to, you know, one-shot supers by some of these bosses. That's what, you know, I pretty much pay attention to. Excuse me. Okay. So we weren't able to do too much. We got some decent damage in with that EZA TEQ Boo, but we're going to do a hell of a lot more damage on this turn, I can tell. All right, now we have our physical Buu transformed. Now, like I was saying with TEQ Buuhan, he also has crit built into his kit, and he also has dodge built into his kit. So if anything, I would put just a little bit more dodge into his kit, like his hidden potential build, and then I would put a lot more of just additional, max additional for the rest of it, because that crit, you're really going to see it, you know, with the additional key that he's getting, the additional attack and defense and everything. Especially if you have more power absorption and transformation boost category allies on the same turn, you know, and you know, once you have them rotating on the team and whatnot with the different rotations, you can have that, you know, that crit building up, that additional attack and defense building up. And then he also, like I was saying too, the higher the HP he has, you know, remaining after he receives the attacks, the greater the additional defense is. So we just have to keep those things in mind. Because I would say the one thing, so we got 9.9, 2.4 normal wasn't that bad. So if we could have got another additional attack right there, that definitely would have helped us out just a tad bit more. And then Janemba, he's giving us those supers. Come on. Janemba should give us at least 3 supers. I would love if he did. He was on, yeah, it's only giving us 2. It is what it is, but I know I can get that finished out from this rotation. Now, one thing to keep in mind too, I wasn't even thinking the stats in the kit from TEQ Buuhan. Once he gets into this inside Majin Buu domain, he does grant power absorption and transformation boost category allies with the attack and defense of 15% additional. So Majin Buu Saga characters, they get the additional of also another additional attack of 15%. So with that being said, if you have, you know, a couple certain characters, they can potentially get 30%, you know, additional attack and defense right there just from the domain. So like I was saying, that is just something to think about with the domains, with, you know, having him on a certain team with some of these BROLY units and whatnot. It would really behoove you. Alright, so we should be able to use it. Yeah. So we are able to actually get the domain proc on this turn, and then we'll also transform our EZA TEQ Buu. All right, it's looking crazy. So that domain is being activated. Now this whole rotation, like I just said, is getting a 30% increase with the attack and defense. Yes, sir. All right, now, so we have 2 TEQ Buus in this rotation. I'll go ahead and give these STR orbs to this physical Buu. I wish I had some more, you know, TEQ orbs to actually change on this turn, but I don't know what happened. It is what it is. Because I know for the most part, yeah, he gets the damage reduction of the 70% once the domain goes up. And yeah, so he should, yeah, that's what it is. So the key spheres have to be AGL to begin with to actually change into the TEQ key spheres. So if they aren't AGL beginning with, so, you know, that's going to be the difference between some people's setup. Oh, well, that sucks. damn, I forgot Beast. He actually nullified some of these supers within some of these slots. Okay, at least we got that one off. And he couldn't attack, so that's good. I'm not too interested in using Janemba's active, not for this showcase. We'll use it a different time. I did use it for another showcase that I was doing for like some other footage that I was like recording. I used Janemba, and it was this actual Buu domain that was procced, and I used Janemba's active skill, and we were actually getting out some pretty good damage with Janemba, you know, being transformed. And within Buu's domain, you really see that difference in like the attack boost and whatnot. But I would say altogether, a team with a setup like this, you know, or you could, you know, switch out a character here and there. I would say a team with this type of build is definitely going to be the best viable team build for this TEQ Buuhan. Because I know some people, they want to build a team that is like solitarily, like it's like solely built towards Majin Buu Saga category, and then some people are going to get the feel addition, like, you know, kind of similar to me in the sense that, you know, we can put other types of characters on here, like in LR Broly, TEQ LR Broly, you know, Janemba, Cell Max. There's tons of other characters you can actually switch them out for. It's probably just the basic fact that I probably just don't have certain units on this actual account. So that could just be the difference between me and certain people, you know. Could just be something that small, but we see the great links between this physical Buu and then the TEQ Buu. Cell Max pretty much just has a couple links to him. He's really a good, you know, support character, but for the showcase wise, you know, I really wanted to focus, you know, most of what we can do in this attacking rotation on the TEQ Buu. But Cell Max, he was a GOAT. He held us up to where we didn't take an L or anything after I put him in the first slot. Now we get that 15 mil attack stat from here. Hopefully the output. So, okay, I was about to say 9. We got close to it. We'll probably get close to probably 7 or 8 with this one. Yeah, 6. But yeah, now we see those additionals building up. This being the third one. Then it gets that normal with the crit. So there you saw with the crit too. You know, he pretty much would just need like max additional. That's how I would build his hidden potential, if anything. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion on him as far as like build wise. But team, you guys just saw it. You know, he's pretty much a very compatible character that can be thrown on different team setups. Let me know down in the comments though if he was worth it to you guys. We have 10th anniversary coming up pretty soon. Was it worth it to some of you guys to actually pull this character? What do you think about him? Let me know down in the comments what type of team you build with him. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next Dokkan battle video. You guys take care. Peace.